What are key differences in ancient versus modern Hebrew pronunciation? Imagine hearing Hebrew spoken in a way that sounds very different from what you might hear today. That's because the way Hebrew was pronounced thousands of years ago varies quite a bit from modern speech. Let's explore what sets apart ancient Hebrew from the way we pronounce it now. In ancient Hebrew, especially in biblical times, consonants like Hebrew tayin, ayin, and Hebrew kate, het had distinct guttural sounds. The Hebrew tayin ayin was pronounced as a voiced pharyngeal or glottal stop, kind of like a deep throat sound you hear in Arabic. Today, many speakers just make the Hebrew tayin ayin silent or pronounce it as a simple glottal stop, which is much softer. The Hebrew kate, het, and Hebrew kaf, kaf, used to have different guttural sounds. Now both are often pronounced as the kh sound, similar to the German ch in Bach. Ancient Hebrew also had emphatic consonants like Hebrew tate, tet, and Hebrew tav, taf. These were pronounced with a stronger emphasis, affecting nearby vowels. Modern Hebrew tends to pronounce these letters the same way, losing that emphasis. Some sounds that were clear in ancient times, like Hebrew samach, samich, and Hebrew shin sindot, sin, are now pronounced identically in modern speech, even though they had different sounds back then. Vowels in biblical Hebrew were more varied. They had distinctions of length, meaning some vowels were longer or shorter, which could change the meaning of words. Modern Hebrew vowels are more uniform, with less emphasis on length. The system of vowel pointing called nikhud helped indicate these sounds in ancient texts, but today, pronunciation often ignores these markings. For example, the shva could be silent or pronounced as a vowel, depending on the context, which was not the case in ancient times. The influence of other languages also played a role. Modern Hebrew pronunciation was shaped by the revival movement led by Eliezer ben Yehuda and others in the late 1800s and early 1900s. They based their pronunciation mainly on Sephardic traditions, which are closer to the ancient sounds, but with some simplifications. Many speakers from Arab countries kept more of the original guttural sounds because they spoke Arabic and preserved those pronunciations. Understanding these differences helps when studying Torah or reading biblical texts. Recognizing how ancient Hebrew sounded can deepen your appreciation of the language's richness. While modern speech simplifies some sounds, traditional liturgical pronunciation often stays closer to the original. Knowing these distinctions makes your study of Hebrew more meaningful and connected to its history. So, the main differences are how guttural and emphatic consonants are pronounced, the treatment of vowels and their lengths, and the influence of other languages on modern pronunciation. These variations show how Hebrew has evolved over time, linking the ancient language to the way it is spoken today.